Okay, so sorry, I got cut off on the other one. So b is 1, a is -1, so I factor out the -1. And now we're going to do the integral. So I'm going to let u be x plus 5, du will be dx. So -1 integral 1 over u du, -1 natural log of x plus 5. Then we're going to do the other one. That's same, it's just different color. U, it's x minus 1 du will be dx. So it's the integral of 1 over u du, which will be natural log of u, but u is x minus 1 plus c. Okay, number 11 talks about trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. So I have the formulas for both of them right here. So then a is 0, b is 1, and n is 4. So I like drawing a number line from 0 to 1 because those are my limits. And you need to divide that by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 1/4. This is 2/4, and this is 3/4. Okay. So this will be my x of 0, x1, x2, x3, and x4. And we just go and use the formulas. So for trapezoidal rule, I'm going to do b minus a over 2 times n, which is 4. And then we do f of 0 plus 2 f of 1/4 plus 2 f of 2/4 plus 2 f of 3/4 plus f of 1. Okay, so I'm going to go up to there because we're going to need that one a little bit. And so 1 over 8, we're plugging in 0, 2x to the 5th power. 2 times 1/4 to the 5th power plus 2 times 2 over 4 to the 5th power plus 2 times 3 over 4 to the 5th power plus 1 to the 5th power. And you guys can use your calculator. And this is approximately 0.1924. Let's do the other rule, Simpson's rule. Super similar, a little bit different though. So it's b minus a b minus a over 2 times, no, 3. This one's a 3. 3 times n, so 3 times 4. So now it's a 3 times 4. So now we're alternating 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. So it's going to be f of 0 plus 4 f of 1/4 plus 2 f of 2/4. So 4, 2, and the next one's 4. 3/4 plus f of 1. The first and the last don't have anything. Okay? So let's just plug it in. So now we have 1 over 12. We got 0 to the, oh my god, this is a 5. Sorry, that should be a 5. It's still 0. Plus 4, 1/4 to the 5th, plus 2, 2/4 to the 5th, plus 4, 3/4 to the 5th, plus 1 to the 5th. And this is 0.1680. Okay? Then the last thing, A wants to do the exact. So now we actually do the integral. Okay? So now we actually do the integral. I got the integral from 0 to 1, x to the 5th dx. So we add 1 and divide. So we got x to the 6 over 6 from 0 to 1. So I'm going to plug in the 1. And then I'm going to put minus, plug in the 0. That's 1 over 6. We plug that in the calculator, and it's approximately 0.1667. Number 12 says to use a formula. So you look at the formulas that I have uploaded. So I found that formula 6 matches this one. So let's figure it out. So u will be my x, right? U is my x. A is 8. The coefficient in front of the x is b, which in this case is 1. Now all we have to do is plug it into this lovely formula. So b is 1, so 1 over 1 is just 1, okay? So then this right here would just turn into a 1. So we don't need the parentheses anymore. So negative b, so I do that negative. U was x over 2. 2 times a is 8, which becomes 16, minus b, which is 1, and then u is x, plus a squared. A squared will give me 64. Natural log of 8 plus x plus c, because remember, I don't need the parentheses because that was 1. And that's your answer. Okay, this last one, it has cosine of 4x to the 4th power. So this is the first equation that we are going to use. But in order to use it, you see how I have a 4x right there in the outside? I'm going to have to do a u substitution. This is dx. 1/4 du equals to dx. So I'm going to have to put 1/4 integral of cosine of u to the 4th power. So then I can use this formula right here, okay? But remember the u is not u, is 4x, okay? So I'm going to use that for x. So that's what I'm going to be using. So I have this 4th, and then I'm going to use parentheses, then I'm going to have cosine, and then I'm going to have 4, because that's my n, 4 minus 1 is 3, sine of x over 4 plus 3 over 4 integral of cosine squared dx. So I'm going to I have that 4/4 in the front, 1/4 in the front. Now, I'm going to use this one to do this integral. Okay, so I got the 1/4. Cosine cubed dx sine x over 4 plus 3/4 times 1/2. That 1/2. X plus sine x cosine of x. I'm going to simplify a little bit. So I'm going to have cosine 3 to the x sine of x. 4 times 4, 16. Plus, I'm going to multiply the 4 times 2 is 8 times 4, 32. Times this x and distribute that right here. So 3 over 32. Sine of x, cosine of x plus c. And we are done.